knobheads. You got to be a knobhead to be a lead singer. You really have. Come on.
Your job as a frontman is to entertain, grab them by their nuts, and squeeze them really hard until they say, "Uncle."
You're out there naked.
The singer's role is a daunting one. Getting up there in the first place to marshal the troops into battle takes the kind of guts that few possess.
I don't think anybody's ever beaten him, ever, and I don't think they ever will, as a rock and roll singer.
Sex oozes out of a proper rock and roll performer.
Tunes? Yes. Moves? Yes. Sex appeal? Most definitely.
Good looking, great singer, great mover.
The singers are always late, and they always make you wait for them.
The lead singer. He's not like us. He is rock royalty, a modern-day deity. He's in a rock and roll band, and he's the star of the show.
The genius is really behind the guitar.
The lead guitarist was always the most important. He was your striker. He was the one up front who could show up.
He knows his contribution, and he knows how important it is.
The worst trait in guitarists, I think, without fail, is the need to turn up the whole time.
If you can see, the numbers all go to 11. Look, right across the board.
Guitarists are a weird breed. Moody, anal, weird. Freaks. Nice guys.
What's the difference between a drummer and a drum machine? You only have to punch the information into the drum machine once.
I think most people look at drummers like we're these Neanderthals that just beat things up for a living.
You're only as good as your drummer. Any band is only as good as its drummer.
Drummers are like a dog that always wants to play with fetching a stick.
Nearly every drummer I've ever met throughout my career has been completely bonkers.
Probably the craziest guys in the band, usually drummers, you know.
He was actually better than anybody else. And he was simply better. He could do things other people couldn't do, and he had an incredible sound and an amazing feel.
He's got a couple of ciders at the side of the stage there already, you know. And I can't imagine sort of drinking and playing drums for 1 minute.
Let the singers and guitarists reach for the stars. The drummer brings that primal force, the beat. Alongside the sex god frontman, the star-spangled guitarist and the powerhouse drummer, there's the other one. But the other one is the unsung hero, the linchpin, the alchemist, and the band simply can't live without him. The bassist is often overlooked, unfairly cast as rock and roll's spotty little brother.
The bass player always seems the most modest, you know. That's because he secretly suspects that anyone can do boom, 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 boom.
You don't want your bass player to be super talented anyway, do you? Because you don't want a load of kind of... You just want someone going...
Bass players are usually judged to be the solid, dependable one.
Prime object of a bass is to make everybody else sound better than they actually are.
Often or not, the bass player was originally a guitar player who wasn't going to make the grade as a lead guitar player, so picked up bass because he still wanted to be in a band.
So that's the band. Singer, guitarist, drummer, other one.